How's it going, guys? Famine52 back again. Today we are going to be continuing our hard mode playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Now, if you're here more for just the first time playthrough, spoiler free on normal difficulty, I recommend going and checking out my normal playlist on this channel, because we will be getting a bit spoiler heavy in this playlist. But while you're there, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, if of course you feel like doing that. But for those of you staying with us, let's go ahead and hop on into Chapter 13, and I will see you guys there. Alright, so we pick up right after the destruction of the Sector 7 plate. Our party is a little divided right now, but that's not going to stay the case for long. How's it going, Cloud, with your blue eyes? Looking a little creepy there, just watching over the girl while she sleeps. Alright, now let's go ahead and head through here and reunite with Barrett.
Anybody out there?
Yeah, Barrett, I'm coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Boudoir. Let's go ahead and knock down this pretty big piece of rubble. Or I guess slide it open like a door, because that makes sense. Man, Shinra would do this to their own city just to go to war with Wutai. What sort of hate does that imply against Wutai?
Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all!
It's okay, Barrett. It's okay. We're gonna get through this together, buddy. She's fine. She's good.
It was us. We did this.
No, we didn't. The Turks did, Tifa. Stop internalizing everything.
You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Dude's got some big ass hands.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah.
She even told you that she saved Marlene, dude.
What the hell's going on?
I know you're
I
stressed,
asked
but
Eric
pay
to find
attention.
Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
Technically, you didn't, Tifa. She already kind of knew.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Yeah, the musical score of this game is perfect. Alright, so now that we have control of the party again, let's go ahead and head up to Sector 6. We are going to be going to Aerith's house. Encountering some people along the way. I don't think anything all that important happens right here. So I'm probably going to cut up until we get a pretty important scene. Which, I mean, looks like something's about to happen right now.
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear.
Big old baby blues.
I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa, know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Sure thing, Sephiroth. If you say so.
You have failed again, I see.
And Tifa can't see this form of Sephiroth because it is purely in Cloud's head right now.
But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
And he's gone.
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head into Wall Market real quick.
Like there's a hole in this
Don't
place.
think we need to talk to anyone. It's not like he would have given me a ride either way, dude.
Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Now, where did they go? Did they go up here? They did. And we can't go up there. Well, darn it. Can I access this yet? Negative. Hey, if anyone knows how to access this little panel here, let me know. I'm pretty sure in the original game you don't actually access it till I want to say disc 2, like maybe early disc 3, but I want to get a treasure, and I feel like that I'm missing a treasure in there. Madame Maxine, or Madame M. I don't know why I called her Maxine.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Alright, so I am going to cut the journey out. I will see you guys at the next cutscene.
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
Alright. I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on, then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Alright, so here we are in the Sector 5 slums. Let's go ahead and just make a beeline to air this little grotto. And, yeah, ooh, there's a treasure here. I don't remember there being a treasure here before. It's a bottle of Eco Mist. So let's go ahead and continue on. We are going to be fighting a Tonberry in this little section next chapter. And here we go. Ooh, there is a materia up there. I wonder if I can go grab that right now.
Marlene!
Does not look like it. Ooh, maybe I can now that Barrett's gone away. How did I miss this before? Was it not here before? It's just an orb of MP up. But still, gotta collect all the materia, right? Let's go ahead and head inside.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
That lady's probably terrified.
Marlene's my little girl.
Dude just breaks in yelling at her.
Marlene, she's got short hair. She's
Cute as a button.
with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Barrett, she's always wearing a pink dress.
I said she's sleeping. I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Alright, so now that we have control of Cloud again, let's go ahead and talk to
Maybe you
Eleanor?
should join your friend upstairs.
Elmira. I believe Eleanor is Marlene's actual mother. I don't know why that name came into my brain all of a sudden.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
But Barrett's inside yelling.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
Not for long.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Green
Because
eyes.
She's an ancient. That it?
How did
So
you
she
know?
told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal.
I mean, she didn't tell us, but if you want
Yes.
to tell us the story, go for it.
Barrett is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood.
I mean, you raised her like a
If
daughter,
that's
so
what
she
you were
is your
wondering.
daughter. Much like Marlene is Barrett's daughter.
About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
So it's pretty obvious that her husband's dead. But do we ever actually get concrete information on his,
He didn't come.
on what happened to him, like in the original
I
game?
couldn't help fearing the worst, even then.
Like, we all know he's dead, but is it
But
ever,
I
like,
told
confirmed? Do
myself
we ever
his
see a
weakness
body or a
was
letter or
that he'd be
anything?
brave. Every day I went to wait. And
Let
to
me know down
pray.
below.
And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot.
And if I understand correctly,
Take
Aerith's
Aerith
mother
somewhere safe.
passed away due to
Those
the
were her
experiments
mother's dying words.
Hojo was implementing on her. Just destroyed her body and eventually caused her to die.
My
If I
husband
remember
had been
correctly,
away
I
for
could be
so
wrong,
long,
of course.
And I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
It was much more, or Elmira was much more willing to accept that her daughter was an alien other than an ancient.
Mommy,
Got
don't
it.
be sad.
That's what she said to me one day.
I mean, I guess here we get our confirmation.
So I asked her, what's
I
wrong?
forgot about this part.
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course.
That would be freaky as hell.
A few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action.
I mean, to be fair, he could still be alive.
Things like that.
Highly unlikely, but it is possible.
It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the night.
Especially with all those weird timeline stuff surrounding Aerith. Hello, Sang. You won't age again for the next 10 years.
Barrett, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
That's schizophrenia.
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her?
Back to
Doesn't sound
Blue
like the
Eyes.
Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too...
Elmira, we're about to make things a whole hell of a lot worse in the attempt to make things a whole hell of a lot better.
Don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over.
Not a
We'd
chance.
be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we are going to be moving back towards Sector 7 right now. Let's go ahead and head that way.
Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
I know a
River
way.
Passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
Alrighty, so I will meet you guys back at the pathway into the underground tunnel. See you in a second. Alright, so here we are. Let's go ahead and head inside. And move along with the chapter. So something that I was thinking about on my way over here. You guys know how, like, people tend to, like, make like, challenges for Final Fantasy games? Like the No Sphere Grid Challenge, Low Level Challenge, like, for Final Fantasy VII, like the No Materia Challenge. I wonder if people are going to be doing that with this thing. I mean, it would make perfect sense. But, I look forward to see what people come up with. Anyway, moving on. Here we got some of the, what are these guys called? Gorgers? The little grubs with legs. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get Cloud free, which it looks like he's already free. So let's go ahead and triple slash with him.
Let's keep it up.
Alright, and continue moving on. Yeah, I don't think that there's any way to stop experience collection in this game. So I don't think that it would be possible to do a level 1 challenge. But I wonder, like, I could see there being a no materia challenge, a no weapon upgrade challenge, and so on and so forth. But I am very curious to see what people come up with.
It's blocked. There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through. But it's our only shot.
And some point down the line, if any challenges come up that you guys are interested in seeing me try, I will look into doing them for you guys. No guarantee I'll be any good at them, because challenges and me don't seem to get along all that well. But I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, and moving on. Here we got some of the ring maw. They are modified gorger enemies. They are a gorger subspecies, larger than their close relatives and armed with blade-like front legs. Drawn by the taste of human flesh, they often venture into residential areas. They become stronger when sometime after battle starts, but they will return to normal after taking a certain amount of damage. They are weak to ice, so I think that we might as well just throw ice back on. And I am seeing fire on my weapon. I don't know why. I could have sworn that I had that switch to wind.
Just like that, okay?
But let's go ahead and switch that over to ice, because we are going to be fighting a fair bit of, like, actual monsters in this area, not humanoids. And I believe Barrett should still have wind on him, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, and here we got some of the, I don't even know how to say that. Varghidopoulos? Monsters originally created by Shinra's Research and Development Division, but they are now feral after some escape to the lab and bred in the wild. Tactical data not available, and you can get a enemy skill from these guys. And they are also weak to ice. That little psi wave that they just did to stun Cloud is the enemy skill that you can get from them. But we're just going to take them out because we already have that. And there we go.
Let's go.
Was there anything in this little passageway? There is not. So let's go ahead and continue onward. Over here we have some more of these guys. Little upside down floating carrot dudes with arms, and then the spinning seahorses of doom. Or I mean, they're in the air, so are they spinning air horses of doom? Ow. Whatever way, they're doom.
Watch yourself.
I am going to just kind of shoot this guy with Barrett, seeing as how nothing else seemed to be working, and that took care of him pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and move around the various obstacles in the terrain. Do we fight the Burke's gang again up here? I'm for some reason remembering fighting them again up here. Could not tell you why though.
Give them hell.
Ooh, hello. We got a sweeper prototype and a smogger up here. Both of them are weak to lightning, which unfortunately I don't think I have equipped. Or let me rephrase that. I know that Cloud doesn't have equipped. And neither does Tifa. In all honesty, Barrett might have it equipped, but I really doubt that. So I'm probably also going to take off some other materia to put lightning on, just in case we're fighting some more of these guys throughout the chapter. But let's go ahead and take out the smogger and then move on to the big guy. Ow, that one hurt. I felt super for that one. I jumped right into that. You know what? I am just going to blizzard the smogger. That should take care of him. There he goes. Now let's triple slash the sweeper prototype. And Cloud is down. So we are going to arise him. Ow. And just continue blasting away at this guy with Barrett. And we are going to also do a maximum fury on the main body. Switch back over to Tifa when we're going to drop a chi trap right here. Switch back over to Cloud, and then just kind of do our best to take care of this guy. There we go. We got him staggered, and he should be going down pretty quickly now. There we go.
Nothing to it.
So let's go ahead and move on. Head down the ladder. I said I was going to take care of something before I did this, so I'm going to hop on up and take care of it while I can up here. Let's see, Barrett. You do not need fire, so I am going to put lightning here instead. And Tifa doesn't have any sort of element, right? She does not. Which is perfectly fine. I like using her that way for right now. So let's go ahead and go underneath the train car. And let's go ahead and head down this little side passage. Let's see what's down here. We got a chest containing a heavy duty bracer. Alright. Pretty sure we already have that. Hey, and look at that. We have some more dudes up here. So let's go ahead and put fire back on Cloud at the very least. And take care of these guys with a quick little triple slash. There we go. And moving forward. You know, I think this is why I feel like we're taking on Burke's gang. There are bandits down here, but they're not actually part of his gang. Ow. I just jumped right into that little electric trap.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Alright, let's go see what's in this chest down here. We got a bottle of ether. And continuing on the way we were supposed to go. Underneath the trains, we've got some more humanoid enemies over here. Ooh, hey, they are Burke, Butch, and Beck. As well as the grungy bandit again. So you could steal another championship belt from this guy if you so choose. I do not need it, so I'm not worrying about it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to have Tifa Star Shower. And then now that she did that, I'm going to have her do a Chi Strike. Or not Chi Strike, a Chi Trap, just to keep this guy, ow, kind of in place. And, ow. You grabbed me again, guys. Big boy grabbed me again. We're going to do another Chi Trap just to kind of keep this guy in place. You know, he is, he was pressured. There we go. He is now staggered and he's down.
No surprises there.
And of course, like always, these guys are still alive. You can tell because you can walk right into them and keep on moving them. Whereas this guy, yeah, the grungy bandit, he's not getting back up anytime soon. But moving on, we should be getting out of the yard sometime soon. I believe that ladder right there, they got an orb of gravity. I believe this ladder puts us right back into the play yard. It did not. It put us right back with some of the ring moths. We got 3 of them. I really should have put ice back on my weapon, but it's too late to worry about that now.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing,
Took
Coach.
care of them. And going to quickly put ice back on. And if we come up against another group of bandits, then I guess I'm just going to have to freeze them to death.
That a way out?
I'm almost afraid to go back. Just see it with my eyes.
Tifa.
Come on.
Alright, let's go on up this ladder if Cloud will ever interact with it. And it looks like we are done with the little train station, the collapsed passageway. So let's go ahead and climb underneath this little passage and move on into the play yard.
Wymer! You're alive!
Still in one piece?
Who else made it out?
Everyone kind of important to the story, except for Biggs and
It's fine.
Jesse.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.
This is bad.
I really hope that all my friends are okay.
I'm sure they are, honey. Don't worry.
Alright, so at this point we could do some shopping if we need to. If you are following along with me on normal instead of hard though, There is something of import here, which is one of these guys. I don't think it's this guy. I'm pretty sure it's the other guy. Sells my favorite weapon for Barrett, and that is going to be the Big Bertha.
Sector 7.
Yeah. Left a few things behind.
You see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
Yeah, this guy sells a Big Bertha, as well as some other accessories if you so want them. I don't feel the need for them right now,
Godspeed.
so I'm going to continue on and climb into the underground. Alright, now here we are in the underground passageway.
Okay. Let's see what's on the other side.
You know what, Barrett, for what happened,
Finally, I could use some fresh air.
it sucks, but for what happened, it's actually not that bad. It's a lot less flat than the original game made it sound like it was going to be. In the original game, they made it sound like they were like just going to drop the plate as is, fully, straight down, and it was just going to pancake everything. It's a lot more rubbly now.
That one was a lot closer.
All right.
Is there anyone out there that needs some help?
And here we are.
My God.
Just a little more. Come on. Come on.
It won't budge. Make room.
Make room for the super soldier.
You're alive.
With me. Ready?
Come on, Barrett, 2 hands. Oh, wait. My bad.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you. So, what now?
Don't know. Find something. Anything to do.
Been back to the bar yet?
No.
You literally just saw us come in.
Maybe you should go take a look.
Okay. First the bar, then the rest.
Careful. The roads are a mess.
You don't
Watch
say.
your step or you'll wind up in a hole.
You don't say.
Hello!
You got anything else?
That little Marlene safe and sound? That little girl's a hell of a lot stronger than you might think. I take it that little Marlene's safe and sound?
Alright. So let's go ahead and meet up with Barrett.
Hey! Hey! We're here to help! If you can hear me, shout!
Ah. I'm not actually gonna shout because that's gonna bug people. But I could hear you.
Hey! Hey!
Hi, hi, hi.
If you can hear me, shout!
Alright, here we are. I really do feel like we did not go deep enough into the city to find the bar, but I understand that the sign's here and that it probably a pretty good representation.
Shit.
Hear that?
Kitty!
That's Wedge's cat.
What?
Let's follow it.
Let's go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Eve! Alright, Kitty, where's Wedge? Tell me where Wedge is. What's that? Wedge is trapped in the hole?
Is this all that's left of Wedge's place?
Let's go get him. And I am not able to jump down. I apparently need to wait for the cat to jump down and get out of the way for the game to recognize that this is where I need to go.
Stay right where you are.
Alright, so here we are in the underground facility. There is Wedge. Let's go ahead and get him, shall we? So it's probably safe to assume that Cloud did his little soldier thing, or his Mako thing, and jumped out of there and got to safety. But Tifa and Barrett would have fallen in roughly the same place. Why aren't they together still?
Tifa! Cloud! Shout if you can hear me! Hey!
I didn't have to shout. Barrett did it for me. We're good on health, right? Yeah. And then there's gonna be nothing in the vending machine for me. Negative. Alright, so let's go ahead and get moving by shooting down a bunch of rubble. Alright. And here we got some bugaboo enemies. They are large insects that live in the ground beneath Midgar. The collapse of the plate has made these creatures more active, and they will attack in swarms when intruders water into their territory. There is no stagger data available, and they are weak to wind. So let's go ahead and take care of them. Let's go ahead and do an overcharge. That should take care of all three of them. And there are a lot of shitter boxes up here. How did I not realize this the first time? So yeah, you can basically just walk down this hallway, cast a big old spell, and basically renew your MP at the same time without having to worry about it. But here we got some were-rats. So let's go ahead and take them down. Moving on. Nothing through that door. We got some more bugaboos. So let's go ahead and shoot them out of the sky. And we got another rubble pile right here. There we go. Which I believe is the place that we're supposed to go. So let's go ahead and head through this way, because I forget what is through this way. Probably nothing important for us on a hard mode, but still want to grab it because I'm just like that. Ooh, 2,000 gil. I stand corrected. It is definitely not needed for our hard mode playthrough, seeing as how we have 1,153,000 gil. But anyway, let's go ahead and head in here, where I believe we get ambushed by some Shinra guard puppies.
You going down one way or
Yep, we got some bloodhounds right here. There's one of them staggered. Let's see if we can't take care of him real quick before moving on to the second one. Alright, first one's down. Let's go ahead and... Oh no, I guess the first one isn't down. We're going to overcharge him though. Or not. So here is the plan. We are going to Thundara, the one with next to no health, so that we could focus more on the other one. And we need to heal. So I am going to cure Barrett. And then I'll just kind of take care of this guy. And we have another ATB, so let's go ahead and do a steel skin. Just kind of reduce a little bit of damage coming in. And overcharge. We are staggered, so this guy should be going down pretty good. And we just make sure we take care of him. It's going to do a focus, well, not focus, but a maximum fury. Alright, there we go. He is down. So let's go ahead and climb up the ladder. One-handedly. Because we're beasts like that. And apparently go back down the ladder slightly. Because I'm an idiot like that. So let's go ahead and take care of the bugaboos. And shooting out that little crane arm opens up a chest with a Mega Phoenix or Mega Potion in it. I don't remember doing that before. And there we have a behemoth, which I am honestly kind of interested to see how we're going to fare against on hard mode. We've got some more bugaboos up here and another bloodhound. So let's go ahead and take care of the bloodhound first. He is pressured, so let's go ahead and do a focus shot. Ooh, that staggered him right away. Beautiful. No, I still want to focus on the bloodhound, please. And we have 2 ATB, so we're going to maximum fury. And hopefully this will take out a lot of our enemies. There we go. That seems to have taken out all of them. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and head on up the ladder then. I still stand by the fact that that behemoth down there sounds like Rexy from Jurassic Park. But moving on over here, let's go ahead and cast another Cura spell on ourselves. And you know what? Let's do one more. Yeah. And then now hopefully we will regain some MP from these boxes up here. Which of course we did not. Because why would something that I planned work out the way I planned it to work out? Anyway, we're going to be blasting down this side path right here for another chest and some more Shinra crates. Hopefully these Shinra crates will help us regain a little bit of MP. But we got the healing Karkanet in that chest right there, as well as some healing potions up there on top, but no shards. So let's go ahead and head the other way. Want to take care of this pile of rubble again. And we got some gorgers over here, so we're just going to quickly overcharge them and hope for the best. Took out one of them. And here comes the second one right there. Perfect. Moving on, we got some more gorgers and some bugaboos. Shouldn't be too difficult. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and destroy the fan. Because everyone knows that the way you fix a problem is just pump it full of lead, right?
Just no escape in the mist there.
Alright, so here we go over here. Looks like we have some more crates up here. Let's see if we can't regain any MP. Which it doesn't look like we are going to be able to. But we have some more bugaboos and some wire rats down here. I was kind of thinking that these guys would be doom rats on the hard mode, but that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and maximum fury the were rat, and that should also take care of the bugaboo if we decide to turn around, which we did not. But there we go, now he's down. And some more Shinder crates. Ooh, hey, we covered a little bit of MP right there. And we are almost full, so that's good. Now let's go ahead and save Tifa.
Tifa! Hey! Tifa! You okay?
To tell you the truth, not really. I think there's enough around here somewhere. Can you take care of it?
I got you.
Yep, so we're going to head up the stairs and shoot out this crane arm right here to drop whatever that is down into the nest of the bugaboos.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're not. So let's go reunite with Tifa.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
Where's Cloud?
I don't know.
Well, he can take care of himself. We've got things.
So we got our ATB all the way full, so just maximum fury. This should take care of all of these guys. Yeah. So the bugaboos are not too hard to kill, just large numbers can get a little tedious. So I forget which one we need to do here. I think technically we need to shoot down the middle one. Yes. But I believe there's also an item in the last one. So we are going to shoot open the last fan as well to get the item that is in there. Which I want to say is some sort of accessory. I was wrong. It was just an ether. So now let's go ahead and shoot out the middle fan.
I'm afraid to ask, but did you just shoot your way in here?
Of course he did. He's Barrett. What else would he do besides fill everything with lead? Alright, so we got pressured right there. We are not going to jump out of the way of that apparently. But we're going to focus shot this guy. And we're going to focus strike this guy as well. That missed. Well, that's alright, because we got him staggered anyway. And then now let's go ahead and see what we can do against the other Bloodhound. The fact that there's another target is making these guys so much easier to deal with when they're not all just up on you. Alright, so we got some materia in this little cell, so let's go ahead and take care to grab that. As well as a Moogle metal. This materia is an orb of ice materia. And moving on to the next little cell, we are going to open up that crate or open up that chest in a second. Once we shoot all of these empty crates, which I'm pretty sure my first playthrough, all of these crates were empty as well. In that chest, we had a bottle of turbo ether. And moving on up, I believe that this was a blue materia in the normal playthrough. I forget which one though. But as we sit right now, it is an orb of healing materia. I feel like most of the healing materia that we find in the hard playthrough replaced blue materia from the first playthrough.
If I gotta climb another damn ladder.
Alright, so here we got some mono drives, and where the hell did you come from? I don't think this cutter was here when we first got up here. I feel like he spawned in as we climbed the ladder. But other than that, we got a couple mono drives and the cutter, so let's take off the mono drives first if we can. Just so we have less creatures trying to kill us. There's that mono drive. Now let's go ahead and do a maximum fury on the left blade. Why not? And then move on over to Tifa. And we are going to Starfall Shower. And then now that he is pressured, we are going to do a Focus Strike and move back on over to Barrett. See if we can't build up enough ATB to get off a focus shot, which we were able to. But it was not able to hit him before he became unpressured, unfortunately. But we were able to overcharge him either way. And now back as Tifa, we are able to stagger this guy. So let's go ahead and do a true strike. And then now let's do a whirling uppercut. And let's go ahead and Cura Barrett. Switch back over to Tifa, or not Tifa, switch back over to Barrett. And do a maximum fury on the main body this time. And then while he's doing that, we're going to come in behind with Tifa, do a chi trap, hopefully trap this guy a little bit. At the very least, do a little bit of constant damage. And he is pressured again, so we are going to focus shot again. That did not go off. I feel like I must have been targeting one of the blades instead of the actual unit. But now we got 2 ATBs, so we're just going to maximum fury and take care of this guy. Alright. Now let's go ahead and head over down the ladder.
You think Wedge is holding up okay?
Of course
I
he is.
do.
He's a lot tougher than people think. Probably sleeping soundly, dreaming about his cats.
You're right. We should
Alright, so here we have some more of the upside down carrot guys. And a bloodhound, which I did not actually initially see. But Tifa, you can go ahead and do a chi trap, see if we can't get anyone in that. Which looks like we were able to get the bloodhound. And we are both stunned, unfortunately. So I am now going to magnify Cura, focus on Tifa. See if we can't take out the bloodhound. Which it looks like we were not able to, unfortunately. But we got that guy staggered. We have both ATBs with Barrett, so let's go ahead and maximum fury. And this should do quite a good bit of damage and thin out the numbers. To the point where now all we have is a bloodhound to take care of. Beautiful. And an Omni Strike to the head is going to take care of that little puppy. And moving on up the stairs, I believe we're going to have one of the Shinra science experiments up here somewhere. one of the white dogs.
Ain't nothing we can't
But for right now, we have a boatload of bugaboos. So we are going to build up our ATB as fast as we can and get off of maximum fury to take care of these guys as quickly as possible. And it looks like one survived.
Nothing's gonna stop.
You would say that.
So they are taken care of and moving on up the stairs.
I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
Let's go ahead and take a seat, heal up some health, grab a drink to moisten the tongue, and let's go ahead and get moving. I just realized that that song that's playing in there is called the main theme of Final Fantasy VII.
He's okay.
You sure? Making me worry like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit. Thank God.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Sure. Yep, it's you all right.
Barrett, you are one strong motherfucker.
What is this? Barrett!
Let's go ahead and set Wedge down out here in a place where if he rolls around, he's going to fall right back to where I just was. Ooh, I forgot about this boss battle. This one's going to be fun on hard. Alright, so here we got a bunch of the unknown enemies. Let's go ahead and head over here with Tifa and quickly do a Starfall Shadow, see how many of these guys we can affect. And then while we're here, we might as well also lay down a chi trap. I don't think it actually matters who I target, but lay it down right there in the middle, see if we can't get a couple people, which it looks like we were able to. And let's go ahead and take out the guys that are here. I don't remember if my ATB is going to be shared in between the various stages of the fight, but I do not feel a need to waste it right now. And it looks like it's going to be shared. Alright. So first thing I'm going to do once I get a line of sight on these guys is I am going to maximum fury this guy. Hopefully take out more than one. Looks like I was able to take out two of them, so that's perfect. Can I hit these guys? Looks like I can, but for some reason it's difficult. So I'm going to take out these guys instead. Ooh. What's his face? Barrett just went to sleep for a second. Can I run up here yet? Or do I need to wait to be prompted by big old gun arm? It looks like I need to be prompted, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go ahead and move over to Barrett, see if we can't take these guys out. There we go. Alright, so here we have Tifa. Let's go ahead and head on over. big ol' hand. Almost like they practiced that. Alright, so again with Tifa, we're going to Starfall Shadow. See if we can damage some of these guys. And then we are going to Chi Trap. Ooh, that killed all of them except for one.
It's using its friends as weapons.
Alright, so we are going to switch over to Barrett. Let's see if we can't take out the big guy right now. But first, we're going to Steel Skin, and then now we're going to Lifesaver, just to kind of keep Tifa alive a little tiny bit longer. Now, can I hit you from here? Not so much, but I'm still gonna Star Shower and give it a try. Oh, hello. Looks like I didn't need to worry about reaching you right there. I am also going to lay down another Chi Trap, because that is great for stagger. Ow. Alright, so now we are all on the same level again. Let's go ahead and build up some ATB. Get stunned, and build up some more ATB, and let's do a Starfall. Hopefully I can take out a few of these guys in the process with this. Barrett, you need to heal, my friend. And then right here, let's go ahead and drop another Chi Trap and get knocked out of it. So let's go ahead and try that again. Beautiful. And then now we're going to Starfall Shadow again. And you have Shiva. I suppose I should probably read this stuff to you guys. The failed experiment, the big guy, is an experimental specimen kept in the Shinra underground research facility. It was human once, but cellular transplants from various large creatures have turned it into a terrifying creature. It leads a group of failed test subjects. Ice spells rapidly fill its stagger gauge, while melee attacks have only a slight effect on it. And long range and other elemental attacks have no effect. Crippling its tentacle will cause it to reveal its heart, and attacking its heart will rapidly fill its stagger gauge. And we're going to be weak to ice, resistant to sleep, and immune to poison, slow, stop, berserk, and various damage, set damage amounts. As for the unknown entities, they are going to be experimental specimens kept in Shinra's underground research facility. They were human once, but cellular transplants designed to enhance their strength have turned them into monsters. Ice attacks rapidly fill their stagger gauge. They rarely get interrupted unless attacked from behind. Weak to ice, resistant to lightning, immune to poison and stop. So because they are weak to ice, we are actually going to use Shiva. I am glad that we have Shiva here. What a happy coincidence. So Barrett, you need help, my friend. So let's see if we... Ow. Alright, Barrett. If you are able, I need you to Kiraga yourself and Tifa. Beautiful, that got off in time. So, we are going to have Shiva do a Heavenly Strike on the appendage.
It's not over yet.
And we keep on getting stunned because this guy keeps on yelling at me. Oh, crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Tifa does not have raise. We're gonna Dolphin Fury the failed experiment, even though I don't think that we're gonna survive after this. Ooh, do I have chakra? Please tell me I have chakra. I have chakra. So chakra gets rid of poison, in case you didn't know. And hopefully this diamond dust is going to save our ass a little bit. Did that just do 9,999 damage? It did. Get out, get out, get out, get out the way, get out the way! Get out the way! Alright, so now I know that I need to be focusing ice attacks more from the very beginning. So we're going to try that again, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so here we are back again, and that last failed attempt made me realize that a lightning's not going to do anything, but we need a lot of ice. So we are going to put ice on both Barrett and Tifa, and we are also going to take I'm going to take prayer off and turn that into a revive real quick. And make this time materia another ice materia. Because I feel like we were doing pretty good there, but once Barrett went down, it was all over. So let's go ahead and try this again. We're going to skip this. Alright, now here we go again. Again, we're going to start off with Tifa doing a chi trap. Actually, no, we're going to start off with Tifa doing a Starfall shower. Just kind of take out a few of them at once, and then now we're going to do a chi trap. Let's switch back over to Barrett, do an overcharge. And then now that he is full, we're going to maximum fury and see how many we can't take out. Alright. And now let's go ahead and switch back over to Tifa, build up her ATB again. Because Tifa's abilities are good for hitting multiple enemies. I mean, so are Barrett's, but Tifa's are good for hitting multiple enemies for a lot of damage, whereas Barrett's are good for hitting multiple enemies for a medium amount of damage. So we are going to take these guys out again. And you know what, while we're up here, let's go ahead and see if we can't just take these guys out before they start spitting at us. Which it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. I might be able to maximum fury that guy though. Yes, we are. Perfect. And we were able to take two of them out. So let's go ahead and take this guy out, and then we're going to switch back over to Tifa, see how she's doing. Looks like she's doing alright. Let's go ahead and just resume control of her. Is this going to be the last guy? It is. Alright. And there we go. Let's go ahead and head over to the ladder. Or stairway.
Okay, cover me.
Here we go. Ow. Let's go ahead and hop on over. And then now with this guy coming out, I think what I'm going to do right away is just have both of our characters just Blizzaga right on the tentacle. No, that is not what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to have Barrett Blizzaga the tentacle though. And then right here, we're going to Starfall Shower. And did that take care of all of them? It did. But we have some more coming in. We're going to Blizzaga the appendage again. Switch over to Barrett. And see if we can't destroy this appendage. Which it looks like we were able to. Perfect. That really messed me up not doing that the first time. And we also have full ATB. So let's go ahead and go to sleep. And now that we should be back awake, we are going to, let's see, the appendage is back up. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to regen, centered on Tifa, build up some ATB with Tifa, then come over here, guard, and do a Starfall Shadow, or Star Shower. I've been calling that the wrong thing all episode. I'm sorry for those of you that has been bugging. Then we're going to Chi Trap and kind of hope for the best, as Barrett over here is going to Blizzaga the appendage. And here's hoping for the best. And now we're going to overcharge the appendage again. Looks like we were able to cripple it, so let's go ahead and head over to the front. See if we can't do a maximum fury right on the heart. And have Tifa cast a Blizzaga right on the heart as well. And there we go, we got him staggered. Beautiful. So we're going to come over to Tifa. We're going to Unvital Strength. And now we're going to have her do a True Strike, followed by a Whirling Uppercut. Let's go ahead and get back over here and Blizzaga the appendage again. And with Tifa, we're going to do the same thing, because that should honestly take care of that final experiment too. And now we're going to summon Shiva.
We're counting on you.
And see how much easier a little bit of ice makes this battle. We're going to Heavenly Strike the appendage, and then overcharge as well. Oh, I see. That's probably what happened the first time. So right now we're going to Maximum Fury on the appendage, switch on over to Tifa, and have Tifa just kind of wail right here until she gets her ATB and Heavenly Strike the heart. And this guy should be going down basically right now. There we go. Now we've got the Sharpshooter's Companion, Volume 8 for Barrett. And now here comes Cloud to the rescue.
About time, Bert.
You're up.
Late to the party and you giving me orders? Hell yeah!
And he's down.
So how'd you manage to track us down?
Followed the trail of bullet holes. There's nobody else I know who'd leave that kind of mess.
He has a point. Alright. So at this point, the game does not want us to go anywhere else. So let's go ahead and shoot down the wall. Can we climb through it now? Looks like it.
Oh God, were those?
People?
Yes. Yes, they were. At one point in time.
Yeah. That's the Shinra I know.
Reunion.
Cloud?
And Cloud's not supposed to be remembering the fact that he is an experiment. So the plot ghosts are going to take us out of the tunnel. Why they decide to take Wedge out of the tunnel also, I have no idea. But they do.
What the hell was that?
We need to get him somewhere safe. Everything else can wait until after.
Agreed. Let's go.
And now Aerith's mother's house is turning into a big old flop house. She barely even knows us. I wonder how she's gonna feel.
Cloud?
Good kitty.
Come on, Cloud. Wedge told you their names like 4 or 5 times. Can't you call them by name? Well, let's go ahead and get on out of here. This takes a lot of core strength, what Barrett's doing right now.
I'm gonna look around for the others. He made it, didn't he? They could still be alive.
They could.
I saw them both at the pillar. Jesse and Biggs. Saw how bad they were hurt.
And I didn't cast Cure on them.
Don't.
They've returned to the planet.
They were supposed to return to us. But if we stop now, they'll never let us live it down.
We'll see what happens, Barrett. There's a lot of crazy theories and rumors rolling around right now.
We carry that weight.
Alright guys, so there we go with chapter 13 on hard mode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And go ahead and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I start uploading more stuff. But until next time, this is Family 52 signing out. And peace out.